Welcome to the Hedgehog's Dilemma, where we talk about hedgehogs, but in this instance, no dilemma. We're going to be talking about the Game Awards and what was revealed, our thoughts and opinions on it, and all of that.
Or maybe even talk about Lost World,
Alright.
But, I'm gonna sprout my opinions on the Game Awards. When the Game Awards, was announced, I wasn't really excited for it. I just felt like I didn't want to show any Sonic stuff. But, when the Sonic Tour actually told to get an invitation, I was actually kind of surprised, honestly. And when I saw, the trailers for, the Sonic movie 2, and, I think the name is Sonic Frontiers now, I was kind of excited to see how those two would work out.
For me, I heard that when the trailer dropped and all that, I heard that they were going to be showing off Sonic stuff at the Game Awards too as well, and specifically they mentioned stuff, so more than one thing. And so I was really excited to see what the trailer was going to be all about, considering the fact that Knuckles was announced along with Idris Elba playing as him a while back, and things were pretty silent as of then. And as for Sonic Frontiers, people were just going through a whole lot of stuff. They leaked the name, the website, and there's been a leak around that looks like it might be true, depending on what we've seen in the trailer itself. And so, yeah, I didn't actually get to watch Frontiers trailer live. I kind of just got bored after seeing the Sonic trailer and just seeing that they weren't really showing too much stuff. And I kind of tabbed out until later on in the day I saw the trailer.
Yeah, I was kind of excited, mostly. But, I want to talk about movie 2 for a second.
Sure.
Because usually, from what I saw of the trailer, Sonic's design was a little bit different. It wasn't too different from movie 1. I think Tails' design was, changed a little bit. Both of their voices were, pretty good in the trailer. But, the thing that I was, kind of worried about was Knuckles' voice. But, when I saw the trailer, it wasn't really too bad.
I liked how there were slight design changes to Sonic. I think the only big difference, I think his snout's a little bit smaller. Everything about him is a little bit smaller, and he's a slight different shade of blue. Tails got a nice overhaul. I think the issue with the first movie's Tails design was that looking at it in some angles, it didn't look right at all. And as for Knuckles, I think his voice is top notch. I think it's actually better than
the modern design,
Ben Schwartz Sonic, or he might even steal the show against Jim Carrey, depending on how his performance is in the movie.
Well, honestly, if he does steal the show, then I'll actually be kind of surprised. But also, in some of the trailers, there were a few zones Ice Cap, I think, and the Master Emeralds being involved, and I actually kind of like that. It has that Sonic 2 and Sonic 3K vibe that I kind of like.
I like how what we've seen from the trailer, it looks like it's going to focus a lot more on Sonic's planet, which I feel was the biggest issue that I have with the first movie. The first movie didn't feel like a Sonic movie. It just felt more like some generic kids movie with just a watered down Sonic put into it. I think this huge change in scenery and what we've seen from the trailer, stuff like the Master Emerald, Eggman coming back, and specifically Knuckles and Tails, I think with those elements into the film, it's going to actually stand out and feel like a proper Sonic movie. And that's what I really like about the sequel, from what we've seen.
but for me, like honestly, the flaw I saw with the first movie is that there were too many human characters and it focused on the human world more than Sonic's world. And I kind of like how those sequels like focusing on Sonic's world better. But I don't mind the human characters honestly. It has that like Sonic Adventure vibe, but it was just kind of something.
Another thing that was pretty awesome was the amount of references that were put into the trailer itself too, as well. We got like what callbacks to Sonic Adventure, the whole Sonic 3 focus of the trailer itself. I think those are a whole lot better in terms of like reference material than compared to the first film, which had like it was very few and practically spastic throughout the first film, which is something I find kind of odd, considering that, like, they would go all out with Sonic media and iconography. They really dropped the ball with the first film, but so I'm glad.
But also to me, I'm sorry for cutting off there. Mostly, like in the first film, nah. Actually, like in the second film, like it felt like more of a 3K movie than like a Sonic 2 movie. Like it's understandable because they just want to focus on Sonic's world more, but like I would love to like see some Emerald Hills somewhere like in the movie. Maybe I don't know.
They did play an orchestra version of Emerald Hill in the trailer, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it does. Like from like the premise of the movie, it doesn't really seem like it's gonna be focusing like on anything like Sonic 2 and only gonna focus on like Sonic 3K. But like also the thing is, how would Knuckles like even turn to the good side? Like honestly,
I feel like it's just gonna be a 3K scenario. Knuckles finds out he's been tricked and then works with Sonic and Tails and everyone to stop him.
Yeah, I could see that. But enough like talking about like the trailer. It's time to talk about the elephant in the room, Sonic Frontiers, which is something.
I'm being flat honest. I don't really like how Sonic Frontiers looks. The CGI for the trailer looks nice. It looks a whole lot better than Sonic Forces trailer. Sonic's a lot more expressive, and the animation is a lot more bouncy compared to Forces. It just felt really stiff. I'm thinking about like Forces trailer. It kind of looks awful in retrospect.
But to me, like the look of the game so far, like it looks like it's pretty good to me, but like somewhat that makes me feel kind of worried is that it's gonna be free open world like Sonic Adventure was, but like just actual open world, like it's gonna be weird because like I'm not gonna be expecting it.
Personally, for me, it's just the art style that doesn't sit with me, in my opinion.
But also like the texture work on like the environments, I kind of like. It kind of looks beautiful, honestly, but like, I
don't like it.
It kind of looks like Sonic Team is like going all out with this, but I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Maybe they will.
My biggest issue is the art style clashing. Sonic. No, okay. So don't get me wrong. Sonic in like realistic quote unquote environments isn't something necessarily new, but I feel like the console limitations became the benefit when it came to the art style and overall, I guess, visuals. When it came to games per se, like Adventure 1, Adventure 2, for a fact they took a whole lot of reference material from real life images. Like heck, some of the textures are just actual photos. But like something like Sonic 06, they had to redesign Sonic and Friends to fit with the more realistic look that game had. And seeing just Sonic with his generic forces model just planted into a world that like it looks on par with something like Sonic, like Genshin Impact or Breath of the Wild. It just doesn't work. And I know it's granted that it's like a proof of concept, but like it doesn't work from what we've seen. They're gonna have to either change Sonic up, which I'm highly doubting they're going to do, or revamp the entirety of the art
like,
style. Like
mostly from what I've heard, the Force model is kind of like a placeholder. Like, it's not like it's just a placeholder, so it's not like the Force model of Sonic is gonna be like the main like model for Sonic in the game.
Yeah,
it might match like something like Unleash's model or something like that. You never know.
Yeah, I mentioned, like I said, it's obviously a proof of concept. I'm highly doubting what we've seen was like actual gameplay, but they are gonna have to like touch up the visuals significantly for me to get me interested into actually buying this game. And there's like no gameplay whatsoever of Sonic himself, so that already has me kind of worried.
But the thing that I am kind of interested in is that the stone guy at the end of the trailer, before it like ends. I'm just kind of curious in that, like what is it anyway? Like,
I'm kind of wondering if it's like some sort of failed Eggman machine or some sort of like robot god, because from what I've seen, I'm highly doubting that Eggman is gonna have a major focus into the plot. I think most likely he'll be like the cause of it, but to say that he's gonna be the main big bad for the entirety of the game, I'm highly doubting it.
Like, it's really gonna be like Sonic Heroes is like Neo Mel Sonic. Is that like Eggman's not really the cause of anything, maybe, but I don't know.
But here's the thing, with Sonic Heroes, that was like an Eggman-made machine. This is something that's definitely not made by him. Like, clearly you can tell from Eggman's more cartoonish, anthropomorphic style of robots. This one's like a lot more grandiose, darker. So I'm thinking it's maybe like some like ancient robot on like some random island that we never heard of.
Yeah, but I think that's best for us to like done with like the Game Awards thing, I guess. But like overall, like the two announcements that we got was kind of major a little bit, but it wasn't really too major.
I would say it was significantly major, considering the fact that both Sega and Paramount had been like mad quiet when it came to Sonic related material. I'm glad that we at least got to see what's going on. I was definitely not really expecting the movie to really take over my favorites out of the two. So I have to give props to Paramount for the trailer. It looks really good from what we've seen. As for Frontiers, I'm holding in for hopefully things to be a lot better with maybe like more trailers released down the line. Because considering the fact that we got Colors Ultimate and that didn't really sit well with the fan base, I'm hoping that this is going to be a game to kind of just cover that up, give us something brand new and fresh for us to experience, and just be a fantastic game. Like,
yeah, It like, you never know. It might be an amazing game.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna be something that's gonna take over the fan base as like the best game ever made in the franchise, but I think it's going to be somewhere
it's gonna be like up
10.
there.
It's gonna be like somewhere up in like the top 10 for sure.
Like, it's gonna be like in either top 10 or top 5. You never honestly know. But I guess we're done talking about Game Awards stuff, but I guess we can talk about Lost World?
I still haven't played Lost World yet, at all.
But I I played the game like a lot, so I
Sure.
think I have like a little bit of understanding from Lost World. So basically, if I were to sum up Lost World in one word, I would say confused, cuz it's kind of like a Mario Galaxy clone in a way, but like not a clone. Like I can't really say that, but like it's weird. The gameplay is something. Like the parkour mechanic, I can see being in other Sonic games, but it was something. But also with the story, it's kind of mediocre at best. It it just has that meta era like humor in it. It's just it's I don't even know what to say, but that's just me. Wow.
Hmm. I think the music is pretty nice for Lost World. Not really my favorite soundtrack ever, but it has some solid beats.
Yeah. But mostly overall, Lost World was a weird, a weird one for
Yeah.
me. But eh.
All right then. Well,
I guess that's done with the podcast today. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below what else do you want us to do, and anything else, honestly.
all right. We'll see you all later.